The death toll from a fresh Israeli raid in the occupied West Bank city of Nablus has risen to 10. The fatalities include a 14-year-old boy. The Palestinian Islamic Jihad says two of its commanders are among those killed. Some 100 people have also been injured, some of them critically. The Israeli regime has intensified its crackdown on Nablus and the nearby city of Jenin ever since the formation of a far-right cabinet led by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. 60 Palestinians have been killed in the West Bank alone since the turn of the year. Wafa Udani, a Palestinian activist and journalist, joins us from Gaza City to share with us her thoughts on this. Well, this is a very sad day for Palestinians because it's nothing less than a massacre that has taken place. Uh, we can talk about the brute force that Israel has used. What is your assessment of the way that Israel has gone about uh, killing Palestinians and injuring them? And this started really not just from last year, but it's has increased and it's speeded up in the way that Israel has done that. Why do you think that is?
Uh, indeed, another crime, another massacre, another genocide occurred here in Palestine. But this time, actually, it's so bloody action by the occupation forces. And we know this is all because the Israeli occupation is acting because it is not being held accountable and has a free hand killing Palestinians everywhere. So you feel that you can see them violate the international law and invade the Palestinian towns and, massacre the people, killing, as you reported, that 10 Palestinians got murdered by their fire, including two elderly men and a kid. And then they call this as a self-defense, and for Palestinians, it is, when they fight back and defend it as a the international community indeed and the U.S. administration strengthen the occupation forces to commit more crimes in the Palestinian territories. And you see that under the new Israeli extremist Israeli government, many of two of their ministers, they actually, we heard them saying to the media that Palestinians, they don't deserve to live. And if you remember the last massacre, which occurred, a few days, weeks ago in Jenin, we heard one of them saying that, okay, good job, Israeli soldiers, keep killing them. So they just act as they are above the law and everyone is protecting them. So I'm really sure that this crime, this massacre, this genocide is not going to end. We are going to witness more crimes by the Israeli occupation forces, because we hear just silence from the whole world. But if you see that Palestinian resistance fighters, maybe if they attack any target in the occupation, in the occupied land, which they call Israel, you hear all the whole world and the whole, you know, presidents, you hear them condemning this attack by Palestinians, but we hear no one talking about Palestinians who are being murdered and massacred while, in their homes. And some actually video footages we just saw them in the social media. They showed a body in a street next to bags of bread, in what it is usually a busy market area in the old city in Nablus. So you feel that it is really a genocide, but nobody is talking about this. And indeed, here in Gaza, for example, and in all Palestinian cities, actually Palestinians, because they feel that they are alone in this, so indeed they announced a general strike in all the Palestinian cities, in Jerusalem, in the West Bank, and here in Gaza as well.
Okay.
Also, the resistance fight. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Wafa Ul Udaini, Palestinian activist and journalist there from Gaza City. Thank you.